Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get embarrassed. Let's make sure they measure up well.
Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a two-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see what he's got for us here in this one. Saul Canelo Alvarez, a four-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time.
It'll be ding-ding from first off. They're off.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, introducing an acclaimed two-time middleweight champion of the world known as the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. Fighting out of the blue corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a four-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
All what's left is for the...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Look at the redness on the body from all these hooks. Nice counter shot. That big hook doesn't land. Alvarez and Jacobs fought in 2019. It went the distance. Jacobs felt wronged. He promises to go for the knockout tonight to avoid any controversy.
Canelo Alvarez, this is a good fight. He improves fight after fight after fight. He knows exactly what he's got to do. Daniel Jacobs, on the other hand, he's a strong, tough pro. He knows what's in front of him. He's been watching Canelo from day dot. So how do you prepare for a man that's been preparing for you for years?
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missing with the right uppercut. Beautiful counter shot. Straight right just misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He's ready to have. That's what I'm talking about.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner over there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything in return.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Just as quickly as the action's very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you broken this kid's will. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out.
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You're getting us a high-tempo show. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. A very competitive round here so far. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. Defense, defense, defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy, because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
A swing and a miss with the right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? And misses with that jab. Both men step back. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. At the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
That jab won't score. That jab misses. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Just missed with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's a counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Fighter will say no mas. Catching air. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. fast, sharp, powerful. But it hurts.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over him. He's ready to... That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you broken this kid's will. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out there and finish him. He is...
You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you broken this kid's will to fight. He's nearly down. This kid...
He is ready to go. Jump all over him. He's ready to...
Bang him downstairs. Jab, jab. That's what I'm talking.
Be smart. Change your angles.
And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Only catching air with that hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Just missed with that hook. And that hook misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what?
Jump all over him. He's ready to...
That's what I'm talking about.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you let the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got punch. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fighter at middleweight are...
Oh, boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nobody home with that hook. Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.